Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are happy to you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos.
Okay, this one is saying Jakpa called Jakpa. Kofi said Jakpa. Kofi, that means Kofi is thinking it's not a true statement. I don't want us to, you know. Who is that? Please mute your mic if you come in. Please mute your mic when you are called upon. You unmute. Mute your mic as soon as you step in. Okay, so I want. Let's double click and type more so that we can have more people so that we can start fully. Then I'll give updates on the next 7 days. We are going to be having in the next 7 days. We are going to be having another World Press Conference and briefing. And trust me, we're going to be having more journalists than we have now. And we're going to be sending invitation out from today because we have confirmed and sealed the venue. We're going to be having it at Airport Hotel. You all know Airport Hotel in Okpebi. Airport Hotel is where we are having the next press briefing. And of course, other logistics will need to be put into consideration. I will highlight it here. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you to those that supported and donated towards this cause yesterday. These are the right things that we need to do. On social media is a rallying point. Thank you so much, Lambs. Let's understand that TikTok is the rallying point for justice for Mohbad. Whatever we're going to be doing, we must not forget to appreciate TikTok and TikTokers. It is a rallying point for justice for Mohbad. And that is why when they decided to chase me away from the TikTok, they want to, I said, money me only lost it. Married the end. So, back with me, Juguno, back with me, all this they're saying, it does not represent me. My mindset is, is different. And so far, so good. The story is changing. You don't have to. All of us are 3 number one, K on 500, 5 million. Come and ship from T-shirt way about it that. Iṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ máa ṣàdúrà fún tó bá dẹ̀ pé òun ṣe bí táwọn èèyàn ń ṣàdúrà fún ẹ tí iṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ ò dáadáa tó ń ṣe kà tó ń disrupt justice for Mohbad òun obstruct justice for Mohbad stylishly iṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ máa padà ṣépè fún ẹ. And that is the beauty of having a clear conscience. Your conscience is always a policeman, but all the same it's time for all of us to leave the past behind and let's forge ahead in unity. You understand each other's role and place, and let's synergize. Everybody has a role to play. Everybody lower important in this justice for Mohbad. Even those people antagonizing, they are playing a role because they must be there to push us to do more, to do the right thing. So don't be bothered when you see some people, come together. They might not understand what you understand. Elomi slow learning, Elomi fast learner, Elomi emotional angle, Elomi logical angle or objective angle. Tell him as a emotional. A young girl of 24 years old is being bashed, is being this. So they might have their own reason to say that. Okay, whatever the case may be, a young boy of 26 years old who looked like he was spied and they are hiding it. We all know many things have been hidden. I just don't want this thing. The mental problem. Gbogbo wẹ̀tẹ̀ kan tẹ̀sán human rights yẹn abẹ́ ìjà fún justice yẹn kò yé ẹlòmíì máa wọ pé nígbà tí nǹkan ṣe òun rí justice ni ẹ wá ń pariwo justice àdéhùn tẹ̀fẹ́ gbọ́ adẹ́kọ̀ máa dàrú káàkiri everywhere ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ justice pé ṣé Mohbad yẹn ó yàtọ̀ sóhun ni nígbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sóhun àbí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́mọ òun when it happened to my son, my daughter, did you guys talk about justice for me? Why are you now asking for justice for Mohbad? Some people are there, that is the reason why they are antagonizing, but all the same, whatever it is, and some people, they saw it as rival. Everybody thinks that if they go about it, they think sitting down on social media, because they realize that some people, they sit on social media, they hunt camera, maybe they whistleblow or they talk about people and they get famous and popular. And they think it's the same way. Cases are different. Some cases, you can just sit in front of a camera, act like you have courage, you can just attack anybody's name or brand, and then you get popular. Just the same on social media without going offline. But there are some cases it require an active role offline to get justice, and that way some people realize that they turn it to rivalry, and that is where the education and understanding will have to be that. Young man, I understand your interest and the yearning to gain and to be popular through this, to have it. But this kind of a case is beyond sitting down on social media alone. Social media is a rallying point. TikTok is a rallying point, but the real work is offline. And you like to love you fino who face it, and then you realize that that way is where we can get justice. And so far so good. I can tell you categorically from my end, from my own calculations here, we are 95% getting justice from Mohbad. 95%. All things being equal, ceteris paribus, we are 95% to getting justice from Mohbad and getting it the right way. And that is why we just have to come together. We just, I can like to shake you one day with few other things, and then one that one and the truth will be out and everything will be balanced. Because immediately with this 95% Doku is in, we just get them. We just need somebody, a witness account, you know, and other necessary stuff. You know, video essay is a video evidence. To allow Adura, you know, and Damola, both of them have it, and they have to provide it at one point. So, but they have to finish up with whatever they are doing in that court. Because when we go to that court, I want to believe that after 29, the next sitting, Adura and Damola must be able to prove to the judge the charges they brought before him that these are my evidence. Could I witness at the evidence to Bani? That's first sitting unnecessary. Tadra about anything. See, prosecutor and not over prosecutor. To prove it. It's same next sitting. After 29, the next adjournment, we should be able to seek clarity. After the next adjournment, we will know whether it is we have to tilt towards Damola alone or towards Adura. Well, even if it is Damola will still have to provide the full video and will still tell us the account he gave in that chat that, oh, this is what happened between Mohbad and the wife. So if it is Damola, if it is Adura, both of them, either of them, after their courts, whatever, will have to complete it and say, oh, you need to prove to us what you shattered me up. So that's why I said we are 95% close to it, because it's just for even we might be surprised that the judge might even speak into that angle and say, okay, now let's talk about this chat. I read it. The right judge has got right to say it. I read it. Who wrote this thing? If Damola says I didn't write it, okay. If you say it's Adura, and Ali Magboni on the 29, only get the next sitting Lamagbo, but they will have to come together on the 29 to pick a date together. So Tabale to pick it, they will ask this chat and this, who wrote it and what is the meaning of chat? They will ask Ibelamati Mo Boshen Lo. So thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate you. So the next update I want to give is on the issue of the yesterday. I want to give yesterday. Hold on. I'll update you. It will be panelist okay. Okay, yesterday from the gift, we got 100,600 naira from the gift. And as we are all aware, we had with Marian Juru's payment, with Marian Juru's parents, the deputy senate, we got 974 plus 30. That's 1 million plus 9. That's 30 plus 1,004,000. So we have 1,104,000. 1,004,000. So from the gift that was sent yesterday, it was converted. We got 100,600 naira. And then the total funds raised yesterday is 1,104,000. 1,104,000. So that was the gift and the funds available. So we have been able to secure the whole airport hotel. So on the 29th, we're good to go. The press briefing will start 2 p.m. So immediately after we leave the court, I want to believe it's going to be a faster one. After we leave the court, we'll start the press briefing. So it's going to be 2 p.m. And then, so we have other things that we need to line up. You know, the all decoration, security, refreshment, then, you know, honorarium. For those that understand, you know what I mean by honorarium. And then I don't think we need to do t-shirt again. Those that have the t-shirt in the last stuff can still, except anybody wants to do like the way Mama T did. Apart from the t-shirt that we had, Mama T, she did some extra. So if you think you want to do extra t-shirt, you can still bring some t-shirt, but it's not really a compulsion. And then another caveat is that because of the last episode, we have to, you know, double up on the security, because people that are coming, high profile people are going to be coming this time. More media houses are coming. So if you are coming and you want to enter, please, you need to get your white armband. We are for peace. So get your white armband. If you don't put your white armband, you'll be bounced. There is no way we can do accreditation. It's a short time. So we cannot be saying, who wants to come? Come and register. It's an impromptu stuff. So the best way we can do is, it's going to be free for everybody. But if you're going to be coming in, you must hold the white armband. So certainly, those people that want to come and foment trouble or that really don't like peace, they will not want to do the white armband. Okay, you have face caps. You can bring it, Mr. Ademola. So I think we're going to be having a key and robust press briefing on the 29th, because the first one we had, you know, it's quite informative only, but the essence of the briefing, they didn't allow us to, you know, they didn't allow us to achieve it more. And then, I don't know, I think that information they just brought about the passport, I don't think it is correct, Abi. So we might not need to talk about it and inform the immigration and stuff like that. But if it is correct, I will need proof, I will need somebody to substantiate it. So whatever the case may be, okay, it's correct, okay? But you are not willing to come up and talk about it. You can't just say it's correct and come by the for me, so that I will start talking about these people and passport, whatever, and they will be saying, oh, you didn't confirm it. But say attack you I fellowship passport, I fell japa and stuff like that. You know, I don't want people to think I'm after them. I'm not after Adura. I'm not after Mama Mohbad. I'm not after Yomi. I'm not after Darusha. I am only interested in justice for Mohbad. So if it caught up with any of them, that is none of my business. It's the law. I am saying. So it is the law. The law must take its course. All I know is that whoever is responsible for taking Mohbad's life, mark my words, we are 95% to justice for Mohbad. Because the moment we have every evidence and witness account, either Damola or Adura is going to be, one of them will become our major witness. By crook or crane, one of them is going to be our major witness. And then they have a video evidence. We have a video evidence in their hands, and there is no two ways about it. One way or the other, after they finish their own case, though the case on the 29th, it has nothing to do with video. So there is no way I can push it, because I am not a complainant in that case. They didn't make me a complainant. They have turned me to a witness only. So there's no way I will say I must have a flaw. There's no way the judge can even give me audience, except I'll be charged for court contempt. So Ninu court is on law anything. I'm just a witness, Adura is a complainant, and Damola is the defendant. So I'm only there. See, prosecutor bá kàn no need me. Jọ̀wọ́ help me. Kókò wá sọ báyìí. Ìgbà yẹn tó bá tó pè mí kí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ mo tó lè sọ̀rọ̀. So that is why we will have to see after 29 they will adjourn. They will adjourn to a date where they will say bring everything you have. So it might be in that first next adjournment. See, Adura sí òun ti kó gbogbo ẹ̀fọ́ ọlọ́pàá ló máa prove case against Damola ló máa prove pé no ọlọ́pàá o ìrọ̀lẹ́ ń pa o nǹkan t'Adura nǹkan tẹ kó ìwádìí tẹ ṣe o they are not correct. This is my own evidence that I am not the one that chatted with Yomi Fabiyi. So Damola is saying he's no longer the person that chatted with me, that he needs his time in court, and it's his fundamental right. He deserves to have his day in court. So let's go and see. We won't see results on the 29th, but we will be there to hear them and see the dates they will be putting. So we going there is just to say we are interested in this case. So after this, on 29, we will hear the next adjournment. The next adjournment will now determine, that's where we want to see Kini Damola first saw, because that is the day the judge will say, now I want to hear you. Why did you say you were the one that chatted with Yomi Fabiyi in the police station? This is your statement. And now you now get to court. You now said you are no longer the person that chatted with Yomi Fabiyi, that you're not guilty. Why did you say so? Explain to us. That is when all of us can hear it. So we won't hear it on the 29th. But whenever that's 29, they will tell us the next adjournment. That is the day the judge will say, can I hear you? From Damola himself. It may be, certainly it's not going to be January. It's going to be any dates in February or March. We don't know. We don't know any dates. That is the prerogative of the judge. So until then, we have to wait until we hear from both of them. And if they are playing games, we will still know when the trial starts. So that is why we need to forge ahead and have our lawyer, know the lawyer that is going to be working on this. They will explain better on this and what needs to be done. So we have sorted the hall. So we sort the hall, and I think what we need next from who is that? Please mute your mic if you come in. Hello, Jen. Don't get away. Bye, long. Right, then go and be in. Mic is open. There now. And if you open it, and you see it, you're done. Olórí, àbí kí olórí ala kiri kan ẹ. Olórí kiri. Àṣìbí ń dún, ẹnu náà tún dún, wọ́n làwọn àgbà yan. I was eating. African ladies, are you? So let's go into. Okay, I have my chief whip here. Senator Tunisco is here. So you're welcome to the Break the Silence Human Rights Assembly. And let's have the panelists. Kid Boss is not here, but let's have the panelists. Let's start with Boss Emperor. Do you have anything to say? Any observation, any comments? Unmute your mic now.
Ẹ káàsán.
Ẹ káàsán, ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.
Ẹ káàsán. Ọlọ́run á máa ràn yín ṣe.
Àmín.
A máa pàlọ́ àtàbọ̀ gbogbo wa mọ́.
Àmín.
Nǹkan tèmi kàn fẹ́ sọ àkọ́kọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn evidence kọ̀ọ̀kan tí a ti rí on media lórí investigation fún ilé tẹ́ lọ wò. Mo believe pé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ti sọ sẹ́yìn tẹ́lẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní kò sí CCTV nǹkan kan nínú ilé yẹn pé wọ́n kàn decorate síbẹ̀ wọn tí install ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú bí tí a ti rójú bí tí installation ẹ̀ wà tán ti yọ gbogbo kinní yẹn kúrò 100% sure pé kinní yẹn wà ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n disconnect ẹ̀ wọ́n yọ everything ni. So nǹkan tèmi kọ́ wish ni pé gbogbo.
That is part of it. Sorry, okay. That is part of the things that press conference is going to be addressing. The experts, the CCTV experts, will also be coming and to tell us, because installation nìkan àti wire nìkan ibi tí owó àpapọ̀ wọn hang the TV tó screen tó ń wo kíní ẹ̀ ó tún wà mẹ́.
Ó wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀.
But our terminologies were say èmi ò mọ̀. It is a CCTV expert that will be coming to explain and say this is what he observed. He's working with the police, and we are making application. I've applied that they should allow him to come and speak and stuff like that. So they promised me. I've gone to make the application today, and they said okay that he's going to come. So let's be expectant. You understand? Let's be expectant.
Okay.
So that when it comes up, you'll be able to, tell us everything he knows about the CCTV and stuff like that. So I'm not at liberty to discuss all those things and every other thing. To observe. So
okay.
It is them that can say it. So we should be expecting that on the 29th. Okay, go on, sir.
So ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tí mo fẹ́ mú wá gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìmọ̀ràn.
Are you a passerby or you are a senator? I forgot to ask you.
Mi ò lè fi bẹ́ẹ̀ ráyè ẹ̀wọ̀n pé mi ò sí around ṣe understand. So ọlá pé mo wà ní break. Hello? Ọlá pé mo wà ní break.
You just want to follow the procedure. Emma sọ̀rọ̀
okay,
jù.
mi ò ní.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Emma sọ̀rọ̀ jù.
All right, mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Passerby or a senator? Right. Let me know. You just need the.
No.
Just pick one. No. Passerby or a senator? We want to know those that belong to this platform. No,
ẹ jẹ́ kí n jẹ́ passerby ni mo máa ṣe understand. So.
Continue with the submission so that I can address you as a passerby, not a senator of the
passerby.
Go on.
Passerby, wow, okay. Yeah.
Go on.
So, lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń bá lọ, mo ti ń dá yín lò, mò ń dá yín lò. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń bá lọ, gẹ́gẹ́ bí view tí mo wò ní last time for conference tẹ̀ ṣe, mo máa mú wá bí àmọ̀ràn anybody tí tẹ́ bá invite ní this time around conference tẹ́ bá máa ṣe. Àwọn tí ẹ bá fẹ́ kó wà ní executive chair irú ibi tí ẹ̀yin wà tí àdúrà wà, ẹni tí ẹ bá permit kó jókòó síbẹ̀ yẹn ṣe understand. Hello?
Where with you?
Hello? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Hello, where with you?
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Hello, we can hear you. Ẹni tí a bá permit. À ń gbọ́ yín ẹni tí a bá permit.
Okay, ọ̀yà jẹ́ kí n máa continue. Ẹni tí ẹ bá permit kó jókòó sí executive chair níbi tẹ́ wà lọ́jọ́ yẹn àti ibi tí àdúrà wà. Can you hear me?
Can hear you. Can hear you.
Kò sí ní ọjọ́ yẹn àti ibi tí àdúrà wà ní ọjọ́ yẹn àti ibi tí ìyá Mohbad wà. Irú bí ìyá Mohbad ṣe wà níbẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Okay, báyìí ńkọ́. Ó dà pé network tọ̀dọ̀ yín ni. Ṣé kí n go on?
Guys, let's power tap, please, guys. Let's take the light to 50k. Oh, power tap or cheap to lofa.
Ṣé kí n go on? Okay, all right. So, ẹni tí ẹ bá permit kó jókòó sí ibẹ̀ yẹn irú bí ìyá Mohbad bó ṣe interrupt ní ọjọ́ yẹn ó wrong. Ẹni tí ẹ bá fún ní card, executive card, ló ní àǹfààní àti jókòó síbi tẹ́ wà. Anybody tí ó bá wá kó lọ sí, ẹ jẹ́ kí everything wà ní rule and regulation. Anybody tó bá wá síbẹ̀ yẹn bí òun ṣe wípé ni tẹ́ bá fún ní àyè kó jókòó síbi tẹ́ wà ló gbọ́dọ̀ jókòó síbi tẹ́ wà. Ẹni tẹ́ bá fún láyè tó bá yẹ pé àárín èrò ló bá wá, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n lọ jókòó sáàárín èrò kẹ́ ti mọ àwọn tẹ́ fi ìwé pè tó lè jókòó síbi tẹ́ wà lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Now anybody tó bá wá sí àárín èrò tó bá jókòó síbẹ̀, can you hear me? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi ṣá?
À ń gbọ́ yín, ẹ continue.
Okay,
Continue.
anybody tó bá wá tó wà láàárín èrò níbẹ̀ tí wọn bá sọ fún ẹ wípé dìde, anybody tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kó nawọ́ sókè pé mo ní nǹkan láti sọ. Ìwọ tí wọn bá sọ fún ẹ wípé wọ́n permit ẹ pé kó sọ̀rọ̀, anybody tó bá dìde tó bá níbẹ̀ kí wọ́n ti ẹni yẹn jáde because ó ti rú òfin. Ẹ jẹ́ kí everything wà kẹ́ kọ́kọ́ ní ọ̀rọ̀ àjọsọ tẹ́ bá ti kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti lè ṣàlàyé introduction word fún àwọn èèyàn bá mo ṣe máa pè é, ṣe understand. So ìwọ tí wọ́n bá ti wá sọ yẹn fún, tí program bá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá ti rú òfin káwọn bánsà kí wọ́n ti ẹni yẹn jáde. Kò ní jẹ́ pé irú wá ògiri wá tí wọ́n fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní ọjọ́ yẹn àti ìyá Mohbad fúnra ẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá sọ pé kó sọ̀rọ̀, tó bá lọ sọ̀rọ̀ tó interrupt kí wọ́n gbé ẹni yẹn jáde. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yìí kó wà nínú òfin lẹ́nìtìn tẹ́ bá máa ṣe. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi ṣá? Mi mọ̀ bóyá ń gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Noted. Thank you.
Okay, ẹ ṣé. So because ó wà wrong pẹ̀lú bí ìyá ọmọ yẹn ṣe interrupt lọ́jọ́ yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ kí everything wà kó wà regulate ẹjọ́ torí t'Ọlọ́run. Tó bá sọ fún mi pé sọ̀rọ̀ má sọ̀rọ̀. Tó bá ti lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ní nǹkan tí wọ́n pè é sí jáde síta, so nǹkan tí mo kàn lè sọ nìyẹn. Now.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Let's have the next panelist. Adubari Show TV. Are you? Come before you speak. You mute your mic. Passerby or a senator. If you are not a senator,
I'm a passerby.
You can just say I'm to be inducted. But if you're a passerby, just say I'm a passerby. So you can now make your submission. So go ahead, please. We can only retain.
Okay, I believe you.
When the senator speaks, when the senator upstairs, it's only the senator that will ask if she's going to give us that space. But passerbys, if you make your submission, we'll drop you immediately. If you want you to wait to hear anything. But senators, they have respect of the house to stay up. So when we bring them up. So thank you. Go ahead with your submission, Adubari.
All right, thank you very much. First and foremost, I will commend your effort. Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you.
All right.
Go ahead.
Can I go on with my submission?
Go on, I can hear you.
Okay. I said first and foremost, I will first commend your effort. A reason why I'm going to speak in another man's language is because I'm reading the comment and some people were saying that they should speak in English. Maybe for the rest people that don't understand Yoruba. So, good evening everyone in the house. I bless everyone and I give kudos to every one of us in the house. And kudos to Mr. Yomi Fabiyi. You've really done a good job in this. Even when the threatening and every other thing was much, at least to push it to this extent, you've really tried. I commend you. 2023 September, I could say I'm one of the agitators that I really fought for justice for Mohbad. But it's been, with what I've seen, you have really tried a lot, and you really raised my hope on that justice. You raised my hope on that justice because literally last year I speak and I drop some videos like that, at least to get justice, because justice for one, I think, is justice for all. But my own opinion here,
yes,
I wouldn't want to mention people's name. I wouldn't want to mention name. But me hearing on one news like that on social media that Adura said that he wanted to collect 3